Man is so sexy with his clean-shaved head. Baldies can't get enough of the Baldy Pro.
Does know. Professor Griff, he knows. Old dirty bastard absolutely knows, but he's no longer with us, unfortunately, you know what I mean? Killer, I don't think Killer know. Killer may know, but I don't think he know. But I just don't want him coming up on that thing and acting like how he act on CNN. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we know that's Cameron, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I looked at that like, bro, we too, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you could have, I mean, that was an opportunity to promote your stuff, which was cool, but I was like, bro, you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's Cam. That's how I just throw it up, like, that's Cam, you know what I mean? I don't think he should have did that, though.
Cam said I'm about to go smash some cheeks at
as, I'm gonna see, man, Dre OG, but see, you gotta understand, Dre do like, he doing reaction videos on TikTok, so that'll be all day trying to find that video. I'll be all day. Shout out to Dre though. Shaka Khan, yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I love me some Shaka Khan. Oh yeah, Project Pat. Matter of fact, hey, shout out to Pat. Pat dude though. Yeah, shout out to Memphis. Pat no. I forgot about that. I can hit Pat up. Yeah, I can hit Pat. Nick Cannon. I mean, Nick did tap into it, but I don't know if he gonna be, cause see, Nick too corporate. You know what I'm saying? He gonna be too corporate. He knee deep in that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he gonna be down for that. Maya, yeah, she from DC. Maya know for sure. She still look the same. It's scary. She still look the same. Orlando Brown. He may know. I'm not sure. I haven't heard him say anything like that. Trina, that's Florida. She may know. I have to see. Y'all gotta see. If they talked about it, y'all got.
Of running out of undies 3 days after laundry day? Refresh your underwear drawer with up to 50% off on all MeUndies patterns and cuts. All in this stretchy micromodal fabric that feels softer than cotton. They're so comfy that I feel like I'm going commando no matter which cut I'm wearing that day. I could be lounging or running errands, and I know that the breathable, moisture-wicking fabric has me covered, and these are the only undies I trust to last forever. I'm so stoked about this sale.
Nick Cannon, the Fed. I wouldn't say that. I mean, but he definitely in the industry. Oh yeah, Master P would know for sure, for sure. Matter of fact, that's a very good one. Master P hands down would know. He would know for sure, hands down. But then we gotta put a time limit on him because Master P could talk. Like Master P, Master P can talk your head off. We gonna have to put a time limit. All right, P, let's wrap it up. G to Life Astrology, thank you for the gift, and I appreciate that. Miss Bug, thank you for the subscription. Thank you for subscribing, rather. Rubber Side Down Case, thank you for the donation. Oh yeah, Pastor Troy, no. Ooh, hey, Pastor Troy do know. I produced for Pastor when I don't know. I should, but it's copyrighted. I can't play it. But I made a beat for him, you know what I'm saying, a long time ago when I was a producer. You know what I'm saying? A long time ago. We ain't got to get into that. But anyway, Pastor Troy, no. He know for sure. Yeah, he know. Lil Wayne, I don't think he gonna know. Joe Rogan, I want to get on there, but it's gonna happen. B.O.B. That sound familiar. I know that's a rapper, but I can't put a face to it. I can't remember. Like, again, send me the clips of the 13% community server. Like, if y'all got clips, yeah, Papoose gonna know. Isaiah Thomas gonna know. Killer Mike, I gotta have a conversation with him because it seemed like he right there, but I gotta have a conversation with him. It seemed like he right there. I would just love to have a conversation with him. Yeah, Andre 3K gonna know. Kwame Brown already know.
Know what?
Yeah, Snoop know. We already said that. Anybody from Michael Jackson family, they knew as well.
Knew what? Knew what? What are you talking about?
But I don't know how that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? If anything, I wouldn't want. I mean, it would be Janet Jackson. But I don't know how that's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't got no connect to that. And then I'm gonna be a fan. I'm gonna be fanning. That's Janet Jackson, bro. I don't even know where to begin. I would probably be stuck for like 5 minutes. Like, oh God, it's Janet Jackson. Y'all can't tell me that y'all ain't like how Janet was when she was young. But anyway, you know I wasn't the only brother out here fanning over Janet Jackson. If you wasn't, you capping. Allen Iverson, I don't know. Yeah, George Clinton though for sure. George Clinton though for sure. That's a good one. Jermaine Jackson, I don't know. Ludacris? Nah, Ludacris mix. Yeah, Annie Jackson, Latoya preferred, but she gonna talk. Oh, okay. Lil Easy E. Oh yeah, his son. I forgot about that. We said Kyrie Irving. Let him win his ring first. Let him get that ring. We need him to get that ring first. Then we gonna work that out. Trump. I don't know how that's gonna work. Well, as long as you vote for me for president, I wouldn't mind doing anything with Dane Calloway. As long as you're voting for me, we're gonna make this look great. It's gonna be wonderful. You're all great people. It could work. It all depends. No, I'm just messing with you. I don't know. I mean, let him run for president, man. He gonna be busy. Don't forget that Donald Trump was on DMX. Y'all remember Donald Trump did a skit for DMX on one of his albums, right? He was like, "Hey, it's Donald Trump here," and y'all remember that, right? Donald Trump was on DMX CD. Matter of fact, Donald Trump was doing a couple things with Great Impression. I appreciate that. Yeah, Ludacris is mixed. Yep, Ludacris is mixed. Trump an alien. Jeezy, you know what? Jeezy would probably know because of his his grandmother. He probably would know. DJ Paul, I like DJ Paul. Oh no. I would have to. The only person I know from their camp is Project Pat. Who I could get in contact with. Jeezy from Greenville, yeah, South Carolina, right? Young Jock. That sounds familiar. So hell nah, not Soulja Boy. I don't want nobody that's gonna be irritating on there. Nah, not 21 Savage. Nah, 21 Savage. What? Who? I should block you just because of that. What? He not from here. Lil Kim, Carmelo Anthony, that would be tight. Taraji P. Henson. Yeah, she from Maryland. She should know. I wouldn't mind that. I don't got no connect to her though. Roland Martin. Y'all better stop that. What? What? Stop, bro. Yeah. Y'all tripping. I mean, I'm pretty sure Roland Martin probably indigenous to this land, but I don't want that fool in my doc, bruh. Man, Bowser. Oh man, I swear you better delete that, bruh. You don't bring her up. She shouldn't have been mayor in the first place. I don't even know why people voted for her. What did she do to make y'all vote for her, bruh? Y'all tripping. Now everybody been here trolling. Roland Martin is Haitian? Oh, okay. Hurricane Chris. Damn, I ain't hear that name in a minute. Roland is also Haitian descent? I ain't know that. Yeah, a lot of y'all said that he Haitian. I ain't know that. Candace Owens? I like Candace Owens. But I heard Candace was from the islands too. Somebody told me that the other day. That Candace was from the islands. I know some of y'all don't like her. I like her. The stuff that I saw, I like it. You know. I wouldn't mind. But I don't know if she's gonna be. See, keep in mind they gotta be into history. American Indian history at that. They gotta be into American Indian history. Like to regurgitate it right off the top of their head. Queen Latifah, I wouldn't mind, but it depends on the situation. We talked about Terrence Howard and Cat Williams Romeo? I don't know. I don't know who Red Wolf Jim is. Tiffany Henyard? I don't know who that is. H.E. Tusker Hummock? I don't know who that is. Y'all gotta send me all that. Scottie Pippen? Nah. Grace Jones? I don't know who. Y'all naming some people. I don't know. Yeah, Bonnie. They started early. They started picking up the bottle right away. Talking about some of these names. They know better than that. What you know about the Gap Band? Raymond Simone. You know what? I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if she's gonna regurgitate it though. It depends on the situation. Like Kanye, yeah. I said Kanye. I wouldn't mind that. Kanye gonna give me something, like something that I can work with. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's you know what I'm saying? Like it's oh Lord. We'll see. We'll see. I wouldn't mind. OCO need you, boy. How you? Grace Jones is Jamaican. I don't know who that is. Bay Area rappers, I'm sure they gonna know. Raven Industry, I mean, you know what? She may be, because ain't she back on Disney? You may be right about that. MRAT TV, that sound familiar. The guy from New York, I don't know. We gotta see. Missy Elliott, I don't know about that. Lil Kim, I don't know. Because see, it's like, we would have to have some conversations to see where they at. Dub C, yeah, I know he gonna know for sure.
I can't listen to no more of this. I didn't, because it's a live stream, and since I didn't catch it from the beginning, I have no fucking clue to what they're talking about. And for the whole fucking 15 minutes I was watching that shit, they're just calling out different musicians and singers and rappers, and like he would know, they would know. No, the fuck what? No what, nigga? Repeat what they would know. For 15 minutes you've just been saying fucking names, and he would know. I don't know if no what, bitch. Repeat it. Repeat what you're talking about. Every so often, every five. If you're on a rant for fucking 15 minutes, you should say, well, what we're talking about is. Now he got me fucking ranting and upset because he won't say what the fuck he's talking about. Bro, you're just saying names after name after name after name, and they would know, he would know, oh, he would know. No, the fuck what, dude? What would they know? Tell me. Watch, I'll go back to it right now. If he doesn't repeat, like, the initial topic of the conversation, then what the fuck is the point in continuing this shit for 15 fucking minutes? Just because you wanna.
He knows that for sure.
He knows what for sure.
Matter of fact, Mike Tyson. Oh, Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson knows what.
I forgot all about that. LL Cool J and Mike Tyson. Damn. We need to get in contact with Mike Tyson.
For what?
Yeah, we need to get in contact. I don't do no smoking though. You know what I'm saying? They gotta know that up front. I don't do no drinking, no smoking. You know what I'm saying? Water. Alkaline water. We said Isaiah Thomas. Carlos gonna know. Chico Bean gonna know. You know he from the city. Chico
gonna know what? What are they gonna know? What do they know?
RZA, I can see RZA knowing. You know what I'm saying? Because of, you know, the whole Wu-Tang was kind of, you know, they was knee deep in their spirituality. They may know. Lil Yachty, I'm not sure. George Foreman, I'm not sure. Dante Wilder definitely know. You know what I'm saying? We got a little direct connect to, you know what I'm saying?
No what?
I ain't trying. But yeah, shout out to him.
What would they know, man? Just tell me what the
Bill
fuck
Cosby knows.
No what? What does Bill Cosby know?
Pam Grier, I don't know.
Oh my god.
Quavo Offset, like y'all gotta send me that. I never seen them say anything. Never seen them say anything. Yeah, I know Chris Brown know. I don't know about J. Cole, but I know Chris Brown know for sure. E40 know, yeah. RZA knows, yeah. Flavor Flav, I need to see that. Omarion, I don't know. Jeffrey from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Jeffrey. Damn. Wait. Jeffrey. The DJ? No. That wasn't the DJ, was it? No, Jeffrey was the butler. Damn, he know? I ain't know that. Yeah, Reza Islam know. Mayweather, maybe, I'm not sure. Digital Underground, he passed, didn't he? He passed, if I'm not mistaken. His name was DJ. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I can't remember his name, but I think he passed. He's no longer with us.
Who, Humpty? Yeah, Humpty passed away, I think.
R. Kelly. Yeah, I mean, it's G-Shock. That's his name, G-Shock.
Shock G.
Yeah, right. That's his name.
Shock G. Not
Black
G-Shock.
Magic 360. Just tell Black Magic, you know what I'm saying? We can. I know he reached out to me on Instagram before, and I told him hold up, but because I know he trying to do a segment. We'll be able to do that. We're gonna do it this year. Yeah, G-Shock did pass. Juvie probably would know.
No.
Yeah, he's from Digital
What?
Underground. Yep.
What?
That's what we was talking about when somebody said that. Yeah, Shaka Khan, no, but I don't got to connect. Yeah, I got.
I'm done. I can't. It's 20 fucking minutes. Then for 20 minutes, he's just calling out names. He's repeating names that the people in his chat are saying. And this whole chat is just calling random names to know what? Oh, Mike Tyson would know. Oh, Shock G would know. Oh, Bill Cosby would know. R. Kelly would know. Would know what? What the fuck are y'all talking about? That shit just too boring. You see what I was saying, right? Now, you see why I'm so pissed off? Because I watch my man channel a lot. I love Dane Calloway, but right now, dude, you're doing the worst commentary ever. This is the worst commentary for a 20-minute segment of your fucking live stream. You're not telling any of the external viewers what the fuck is going on. What are you talking about? You should say, yeah, Bill Cosby would know that XYZ, XYZ. Oh, yeah, you know what? Who else would know XYZ? You're just saying a name and they would know for 20 fucking minutes. I think this is the stupidest shit I've ever heard him put out. Why are you talking like that? Where you don't want to say what the fuck you're talking about. Anyway, what time is it? Oh boy. Alright, so let's get some shit painted. How your morning starting out, bro? I didn't do my Spanish lesson yet. Or did I? I did. Shit. This should be an easy one though.
El jardín. Vikram visita a su abuela enferma en el hospital.
Vikram visit his mom. Victor visit his sick mom in the hospital.
Hola, abuela.
Hello, mom.
¿Cómo te sientes hoy? ¿Cómo te sientes hoy? Esta habitación es muy triste. No tiene color.
This room is very boring. There's no color.
Hoy es un bonito día. Quiero salir y disfrutar el sol.
Hoy es un bonito día. It's a beautiful day. I want to salir. I don't know what that word is. Salir means to go out and enjoy the sun. Sol. Hoy es un bonito día. Quiero salir y disfrutar el sol. Choose the option that means sun.
Pero no me siento muy bien ahora.
But I don't. Pero no siento muy bien ahora. But I don't feel very well today.
Lo siento, abuela.
Lo siento. I'm sorry. Or yeah, lo siento. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Mom.
Me encanta trabajar en el jardín de mi casa.
I don't know under that. Me encanta trabajar. Something to work. I love to work in the garden at my house.
Ah, tengo una idea.
Ah, tengo una idea. I have an idea.
Un momento.
1 minute. 1 moment. It's Vikram. It seems like Vikram decided to go to a party. He has an idea to make his grandma. Oh, not mom. Grandma. This coffee got my stomach acting up. I'm about to have them coffee squirts, bro.
Minutos después.
20 menos 20 minutes later.
Vikram entra en la habitación con dos grandes plantas.
Vikram enters her room with 2 big plants.
Estas son de tu casa.
This is from your house.
Y también tengo unas flores de tu jardín.
And I would like to have and I also have flowers from your garden.
Mis plantas y mis flores.
My plants and my flowers.
Ahora tienes tu jardín aquí.
Today you have today you have your garden here.
Qué bonito, mi amor.
It's beautiful, my love.
Muchas gracias, Vikram.
Thank you very much. How sweet. Vikram brought his grandma a flowered necklace, brought his grandma plants and flowers from our garden. To enjoy,
Disfrutar.
Day, día, room, habitation.
Habitación.
How do you feel? ¿Cómo te sientes?
¿Cómo te sientes?
Sientes. And also is también.
También.
A perfect lesson.
Get more with Super Duolingo. Go ad-free and
Not
skip
an
the
also.
interruptions to focus on your learning. Unlock unlimited hearts and make as many mistakes as you need. And you can target weaknesses in your practice hub with AI-powered practice sets based on your recent mistakes.
Uh, 191 days in a row. might do one more later on in the day. Yeah, that was a perfect lesson right there. I get better. Like I can read and understand it better than I can speak it. But now, like where I'm at on the lessons, like that one didn't prompt me to speak more, because on those it's like, for those segments it's a story, and you just have to be able to follow along and understand what and just understand the dialogue. And so there's not a lot of talking in those lessons, but I know the next lesson it'll start out with like more of reciting the sentence, or say what this is. Let's see. We'll do.
Las señoras López y Martínez no son de China.
See, that's the first thing it tells you to say this shit, yeah. Los señoritas López y Martínez no son de China. So, Miss Lopez and Miss Martinez are not from China. Los señores López y Martínez no son de China. Las señores. Jeez.
Amanda siempre estudia con unos amigos.
Amanda likes to study with her friends. Amanda siempre estudia con unos amigos. Oh, Amanda always studies with her friends, not like to. So siempre. See, I can't say this shit.
¿Cuántos amigos tienes?
¿Cuántos amigos tienes?
¿Cuántos? ¿Cuándo? ¿Cuántos?
How many friends do you have?
Señores Chávez y López, ¿ustedes hablan inglés?
Señores Chávez and López, ustedes hablan en inglés. Mr. Chavez and Mr. Lopez, do you speak English?
Amanda quiere unas vacaciones en México.
What?
Usas. Amanda quiere unas vacaciones.
Ellos hablan con unos amigos.
Ellos hablan con unos amigos. They are speaking with some friends. I think that's what this is. Nice.
Mucho gusto, señoras.
That's definitely not right. This is what I can't do. I can't spell in Spanish. Hold on. How do you spell senores? Yeah, that's it. Oras. How many women?
¿Cuántas? Mujeres.
Señor Ortega, usted siempre está en el trabajo. Usted necesita unas vacaciones ahora. ¿Cuántas amigas tienes en esta clase?
Signori.
Somos unos. How many secretaries do you have? Oh man. ¿Cuántas secretarias do you is tienes? Yeah, I think that would be it. ¿Cuántas secretarias tienes? How many women? Okay, how many women are from Mexico? Cuando mujer de Mexico? ¿Cuántas mujeres de Mexico? I guess that would be. Son de Mexico? I don't think it would need son in there, right? Or no? I guess. Two perfect lessons.
Premium features that optimize your learning. With no limits to the mistakes you can make and no ads. Super learners are 4.2 times.
Have you seen this new belt? It's made with magnets, and it's called a groove belt. He thought I was going to say ring, didn't he?
Hey, how you doing? Hi. I was outside today doing a lot of yard work. Got a perfect analogy of kind of what's going on and where we're headed. There is a genuine emergency headed this way, and I don't just mean the United States, much of the Western world. There are isolated pockets, but they're only isolated for so long. Usually birds, when they make a first nest, and I'm assuming it's a bird that's never laid a nest before. I'm getting to the point here. It's a simple analogy. It's exactly kind of like what's going on here. They mess up really bad, and somehow they intellectually grow. It's a robin. I went outside, and I noticed there's a little blue robin egg smashed on my driveway there. It's got an overhang. I didn't notice the nest up there. I was like, who knows, maybe the bird just spontaneously laid the egg as it was resting on a branch. And then and I cleaned the robin egg off with the hose, because I was hosing off the porch area there going towards my truck. And a few hours later,
There's some emergency vehicles.
back, and like a foot away, maybe less than a foot, there was another blue robin egg smash. Actually, the first one that smashed probably happened in the middle of the night, because I think a bird can only lay one egg a day. I don't know about smaller birds, but I think larger birds only one a day. I came back like 4 or 5 hours later. There was another robin egg smashed right there, less than a foot away. I look up, and I didn't notice it the first time, and then there's a bird's nest there. Obviously, the robin built it, and they must be juveniles, and it's be trying to make a family, but not too smart, or might be an intellectually challenged robin. But there's a hole in the bottom of the nest. They built the nest pretty good, but there's an extremely weak spot you could see sunlight through, kind of like a donut. The robin made a donut, so that is the robin's assets, and it's when the robin lays the egg, it's going right through, and it's smashing rather nicely and drastically, and very colorful right there in the concrete. What we're doing right now, a lot of us, is the same thing. We're squirreling money away in the bank, and a 401k, which isn't going to be there. For most of us, it's absolutely not going to be there. It's just, and I don't like to use this word because it's so drastic in what its actual definition is, but every indication, without being melodramatic or hyperbolic, is that there's bedlam coming. Everybody with 5 brain cells knows it. By the way, they had yelling, Congress passed the thing against central bank digital currency. Of course, FedNow coin, it's called FedNow. They even have a website about it. She was asked about that. I have absolutely no trust or faith in her whatsoever. She kind of dodged around it, but she basically said it's coming. But not Congress, actually, the House passed a resolution with only 3 Dems actually joining in. Only 3. Saying that they didn't want central bank digital currency to occur, but it's not going to go anywhere. I mean, it is coming. It's already essentially here for Australia, and I think essentially so for New Zealand. A bunch of Aussies told me it's basically there. It's coming to Canada very, very quickly. The only thing that actually indicates a healthy society is a healthy middle class. And I'm 51 years old, and I remember there used to be a very, very, very healthy middle class in the United States, and it essentially doesn't exist anymore. Everybody's either super rich or they're super poor. I generally am concerned about so many people out there. I work 7 days a week. I don't have a house payment or a car payment, And I have a few jobs, and it's mind-blowing how anybody with like a wife and kids and a house payment and a car payment is making it. And the answer is that they're not. I know people and how they're coping. They're borrowing from family, or they move back in with their family, and things are just getting tighter and tighter. When poverty and bedlam take hold, and this is so very important, I don't think many of you think about this, but I think about many, many things very deeply. But when poverty and bedlam actually take hold, there isn't anything anymore such as an illegal action. There's an old, I think it's an ancient saying that all things are fair in love and war. They should have actually included, when poverty and bedlam reign and become predominant, the notion of something being illegal is non-existent. And that really is the case, and there are many parts of the United States, and including the world, where there are no consequences.
Poverty and bedlam? What does that mean?
Every indicator,
I know what
whether
poverty
it's on the left
means.
or the right, or whatever it is you know or don't know, it's demonstrable. I know a lot of police officers in the largest city here in Kentucky. It's not Louisville. Louisville is the larger city, but people don't live there. So it's larger, but it's technically not larger. There's a devil in those details. This is the largest city in the state. And this is a very normal state. There's a bunch of super rich horse farmers here, very white collar. Central Kentucky is. And I know a lot of police officers, and what's actually happening here is scary. And if it's happening to such a normal place as this, I mean, I know what's happening in other places. There's a guy that's actually flying in. He's British, but now he told me for 2 years, an American citizen. He's looking at a piece of property here in Kentucky. I'm going to go out with him. He's going to stay in a really nice bed and breakfast. But he's worried about his family. He's living up in New York State. And he's trying to diversify assets, and he sees what's coming. And he's basically making
a sense, bedlam, B-E-D-L-A-M, a sense of madness, chaos. Bedlam is a sense of madness, chaos, or great confusion. It is, if you allow football fans onto the field after a big game, it will be pure bedlam. The term bedlam comes from the name of the hospital in London, St. Mary of Bethlehem, which was devoted to treating the mentally ill in the 1400s. Bedlam. So when poverty and chaos erupt, mass confusion. There you go. You got to it before me, bro. Appreciate it. Hey, art education, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with learning a goddamn word. I listen to smart people. They gonna say some shit I don't know all the time. This motherfucker just, and he said it's a simple phrase. I knew half of it. Poverty, okay, I get that. Bedlam, oh wait a minute. So when poverty and bedlam ensues, and everyone sees this is coming, I can't wait to use that shit now. Bedlam.
emergency visits here, to acquire property. I was on the phone with them a night and a half ago from 2:20 in the morning till nearly 4:30 in the morning. Literally, talked to him again today. He's making arrangements to fly out here.
Meet your next pillow. Why do we make our pillow in the shape of a cube? I'll tell you. The problem with pillows is that you're trying to fit a round peg into a square hole, or rather a pillow-shaped peg into a shoulder-shaped hole. This is Sydney.
Hello.
Look at the space between her head and her shoulder. It's a square. None of these rounded pillows are going to fit that space perfectly. They're going to cause her to bend her neck, flop her body, and twist her back out of alignment. What Sydney needs is a pillow that properly supports her neck and keeps her spine in alignment. Hence, the pillow cube. The ancient Egyptians knew this. Pharaohs used this headrest. The Japanese used these pillow boxes. They offered great support, but were they comfortable? Alex, is that comfortable? No.
No.
So we decided to modernize their invention.
we're seeing a lot of things, and I'm not trying to take a side on this. I'm trying to be very delicate when talking about this, that we have now in the United States, and it also, too, is the case in UK, Germany, Ireland, Scotland, Australia, New Zealand, that we have super citizens. And what is a super citizen? A super citizen is somebody that's being treated far, far better than someone that's born and raised here and been paying taxes here their entire lives. There's evidences of people that are freezing, American citizens that are freezing out in the cold, and they're not let in to places. There's documented evidence of this. This is not hyperbolic talk. There's evidence of this. Not being let into places so they could not freeze and or get frostbite, but non-U.S. citizens are there, and they're not letting U.S. citizens in. You know, you don't have to be on one side or the other to find that extremely reprehensible. This is what a super citizen is. I've paid an awful lot of taxes in my life, and I work 7 days a week, and I don't have free health care. I mean, how is it that someone that hasn't been here 2 or 3 weeks, you know, or less, you know, is entitled to free health care? You know, I find that extremely shocking and quite amazing, and this is what I mean by super citizen. There is, and there's a reporter, I don't want to mention his name, who's been going around and talking to the residents of Chicago.
The Bedlam
Apparently
Theater.
the residents, the natural citizens of Chicago are extremely...
I don't know if I would want to go see a play or a comedy at the Bedlam. It might not come out the same way. Where are you going this evening? To the theater. The Bedlam? But of course. Would you like to accompany me? I think not, my good sir. I hear rumors of phantoms and poltergeists there. Drives men mad, I say. Mad.
Extremely ticked, very, very upset in every way, shape, or form about what they see going on there. The same is true of New York and countless other places in the United States. And I know this is true because I hear from people in Ireland, in England, in Deutschland, and the Netherlands, and France, and hear a lot of Aussies and quite a few Kiwis. And what's happening is shocking. It's replacement. It's being called now replacement theory. You know, oh, you want free stuff, you know, you paid in taxes, well, you know, you're too demanding. We're going to replace you with somebody with much, much lower demands. There's, what's the invasion of the body snatchers? They're called pod people. Like while you slept, they genetically cloned you and they replaced you in the middle of the night. Yeah, remember that? The invasion of the body snatchers, the clone replacements.
I do remember that movie.
Somebody texting me, a guy that I know is texting me. By the way, the guy that just texted me, the name that just flashed across the screen, he bought a cabin and a piece of land out in the deep woods because he is extremely rational, very level-headed. He knows what's coming down the pike. My friends from Florida moved up here to Kentucky, and now they have a huge farm and all sorts of self-sufficiency going on. The guy that's flying in next week, he's been a U.S. citizen, he tells me, for 2 years. People are aware, but I think a lot of people aren't going to wake up until it bites them right in the boo-boo. I hear this comment all the time. It's not just America so far as this happening. This is happening all over the Western world, and of course that's exactly the case. Did you know the United States government, there's a massive, there's a monumental amount of evidence for this, is buying up...
So the title of this one is called Emergency. First it is like a shocked face emoji, like scared or in shock. Emergency. Then a fire flame emoji. Be aware and ready. And then like the smart emoji with the eye piece, the monocle thing. So far he's mentioned central bank digital currency, which was announced early last year. It's been chatter. Alex Jones has been talking about this for fucking 15 years, man. 20 years. I swear to God. He said all of this stuff 15, 20 years ago. But now this guy is saying that, just be careful. Things are changing up really quick. AI, social credit scores, all these blockchain and cryptocurrencies that have been active for the last 10 years. The government is really trying to figure out how to get a piece of that shit. And so they're going to mandate their own form of cryptocurrency, their own digital currency, a central bank digital currency. And so that way, when there's so much disruption in the workforce and the economic flow system due to the robust abilities of AI and automation, that they will want to implement some type of social monetary easing so that the common folk don't come for the elite with pitchfork. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is only for entertainment. I have no degrees or certifications or any real knowledge and understanding in any field, subject whatsoever. If you think anything that I say may be true, I always advise you to do your own research and look into things for yourself. Read your own articles, because most of the time I have no clue as to what I am talking about, and I am often wrong. So I will always advise you to take everything I say with a grain of salt, and don't believe any of it until you figured it out for yourself, because I'm just doing this for fun and for entertainment while I sit here and paint, because I'm not a professional and I'm not giving out any advice, whether it be medical, political, scientific, financial, or otherwise. Don't believe anything I say, because I'm just an entertainer, and this is for YouTube and Instagram. But if they don't have some kind of quantitative easing when people start losing their jobs, then they already know. Like I say, they don't want people coming for them with pitchforks and goddamn torches, talking about eat the rich. Nobody don't want that shit. They don't want that. So what they got to do is figure out a way, because they know it's coming, because for them it's just the better option. It's just the better option. Man, what you want me to do, man? Look, man, I am beholden to the stockholders, not the employees at the company who actually make the products and do the services. Man, I don't give a fuck about y'all, man. I'm with the stockholders. That's who I have to please, the investors. So if we can make an annual profit increase, a greater annual profit, by using new systems and new technology, then we're going to do that. If we can make our investors and our stockholders happy and always see more profit year by year, then we'll do that, because we have to innovate. And if that innovation means taking the human element out of the business and implementing whatever other technology, then that's what we're gonna do. And then, like I said, when you do that to people, you fuck with their livelihood and their way of life. Yo, they come with the pitchforks. So now they gotta give them something. Oh, we'll give you guys a universal basic income. A UBI is what we'll do. Because we understand that there is no way for the average working laborer, the blue collar guys, to have any say so in how the industry is structured and run and how it will advance and develop into the future. And sorry that it has displaced you guys. But here, we will help you live. We'll give you money to subsidize your cost of living. But wait a minute. The money we give you is going to be a central bank digital currency. You'll never, ever have physical cash to barter and trade without us knowing your exact transactions. Cash is king, and cash will always be king. Why? Because they don't know what we're doing with our own personal money and paying our own personal debts one to the other, or selling products one to the other without Uncle Sam knowing where the money going. Cash. They are really trying to do away with that. They want the cash out of it so bad. And I'm really poor at it now, where I hardly ever keep cash on me. And I'm like the last person to hold out, bro. I ain't even had a bank account into the 2000s. 2010s and something like that. It was like 2010 or 11. No, matter of fact, it was after that, because it was like 2014 or something like that. I haven't had a bank account that long, like 10 years, maybe just a little bit over 10 years. I like my money, man. I cash my check, give me my money. I'm going check cashes, liquor stores, bro. I don't give a fuck. I don't need somebody to hold. I never understood it. Like, why put your money in the bank? Oh, because it'll accrue interest and blah blah blah. Man, look, man. I don't need nobody to hold my money for me. For what? And I gotta pay to open up a bank account. For what? So you can hold my money? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. For a long time, I ain't never had no damn bank, and I still don't keep a lot of money in the bank, because I just don't. Now I realize I used to, like, when I started using a bank account, I don't know. I only had like not even half my money in there. I still kept a lot of cash. I forgot why I needed to get a bank account for something. I was trying to get some bills in my name, some shit. I don't know. But even after I got my bank account, y'all would still just tell the bank, cash my check, give me all my money. You want to deposit? No. Give me my money. I kept like the minimum. However much I need to keep the account open. That's all I need to have in there. Everything else, Everything else need to come with me. And gradually, I started carrying less and less cash, and then got the debit card. Oh shit! Now I really don't need to carry cash like that, but I still had cash, like a stash. I always keep like a couple $1,000s in cash somewhere, just because you never know when you need fucking money, nigga. Like I say, what if I want to buy something and I don't want nobody to know what I'm buying? Or what if I gotta get on the road and take a trip real quick, like an unexpected trip somewhere? You know what I'm saying? Do I want to be stopping and goddamn going to the bank every time or using a card every time? I don't know. But now it's like I don't even keep a couple $1,000s around no more. I try to keep a couple $100s now. But I gotta get back to using cash more, cause there's a couple places that still really honor that shit, and everybody know like just now, I had to go buy some weed killer and some string from my weed eater, and well, I went to buy string from my weed eater, $3.99, and I pulled out the card, and the dude was like, "Oh, you gotta spend at least $10 to use." I'm like, God damn, bro. Well, let me just buy some weed eater then. Not weed eater, but weed killer, like a little spray bottle. But if I had cash, I could have just bought what I wanted for $3.99 and walked out the damn store. My mechanic, he'll tell you straight up, if you pay with cash, there's no taxes, man. Only reason if I tell you your bill $300 and then it come up to fucking $326 and some change is because taxes and you're using the card. If you use that card, man, I gotta charge you all the taxes on this shit, on the service and the labor and everything. You pay with cash, no taxes. I pay that motherfucker with cash every time. Fuck that. Let me take a bathroom break real quick.
Hotels and turning them into flop houses. I don't know, you might be too young to know what a flop house is. Flop house is, it can be one of two different types, where you pay a few pennies, like a dirty place that you flop. You know, it's not your permanent residence, but you're staying there indefinitely. And some government entity or business is paying for you to flop in this place, kind of like a long-term or extended stay hotel. So the U.S. government's buying up all these quasi-empty hotels and they're turning them into flop houses for replacements.
Protein shakes do to your body.
Protein drink. You've got almond butter. Almonds have a peel that's a lectin-containing food. You've got pea protein. Oops, peas are one of the worst combinations of lectin-containing foods. And you've got, what else? Cinnamon. Oh, thank goodness. There's something good in here. After all, stay away from this. Read the label. You probably notice there's a lot of alternatives to milk, often plant-based, but beware. Just because it came from a plant doesn't mean it's good for you. Oat milk is just plain bad for you. The protein in oats acts exactly like gluten. Look, my daughter is a horsewoman, and she tells me that the only purpose of eating oats is to fatten horses. Oats have no place in the human diet. Here's the problem with almond milk. Most almond milk is made from ground up almonds, and the skin of almonds has a nasty lectin that will actually hurt your health and cause holes in your gut. So please ditch the almond milk. Cashews are actually part of the poison ivy family. So if you want to swallow poison ivy milk, have yourself a big, tall, cold glass of cashew milk. A lot of people don't think of coconuts as a nut, but coconut milk is really good for you. But if you're looking for a protein-rich milk to drink in the morning, to add to your coffee or in your morning shake, these nut milks will not give you the protein boost your body needs to feel healthier and look leaner. See, our bodies are nearly 20% protein. Protein is crucial for building muscles and bones. So eating protein in the morning provides the body the materials it needs.
I've mentioned this before quite a few times, but it's wickedly serious and it's genuine emergency. And I've been doing all I can on this front with what very little I have for asset diversification. We need to think in terms of hard assets, universal assets that are useful on many countless fronts, life assets, things that keep us alive. We're talking about seeds, non-perishable food, dried goods, tangible currency. Tangible currency, of course, isn't the paper money anymore. It hasn't reached that point now. People say, when's silver going to hit $50? When silver hits $50, we will be absolutely on the cusp of total upset. I mean, Bedlam will have struck, cry havoc, let loose the dogs of war. If silver hits 50, you don't want to see silver hit $50 an hour. I mean, I have a little mound of silver, whatever that mound size is, and I don't, like, hey, it'll make me more money, great. I don't want to see it hit 50. When it hits 50, people that have a cool, calm head have diversified so much money into it, and futures are such that if it hits 50, I mean, we're on the cusp of the big CW. Anybody that's rational and sensible, and I've talked to a lot of people, I mean, I really do ask a lot of people, including strangers. I'll broach the topic, and 99% of them know we're on the cusp of it. They really are. I mean, I'm not just saying that for this video, like, oh, I'm trying to...
I'm not a prepper. I try to be prepared for, like, shit, like just have a little something, like you said, some seeds, or you got canned goods stacked up or something, man. You got like some non-perishable foods. You got some beans, some rice. You ain't even got no rice. But damn. Do I have some? Yeah, but I can't feed you and me and my people with what I got. Shit, that's what I'm saying. Do you have anything? Nothing. Well, what can you do? Can you build something? If you build me a table, I can give you something. You can't build nothing? Oh, damn, you don't got no tools? Oh, boy. So you got no food stuff and no skills. And no tools even if you had skills. Damn. That's crazy, son. How people go through life like that, bro? How people go through life like that? No skills, no tools, and not the wherewithal to stack shit away. But I'm from South Carolina. Not too far from the coastline, but not really close to the coastline. About an hour. About an hour from the beach. 45 minutes on a good day. 45 minutes with light traffic, and if you hit the pedal real hard, if you do like 70 all the way down there, you can get to the beach in about 45 minutes. It's nothing like an hour. So, but, it's South Carolina, a southern state, and it's a coastal state. So we are privy to hurricanes every once in a while. It has been known to happen. You might get a hurricane every few seasons or so. Some of them ain't that bad, but every once in a while you get a doozy. You get a doozy of a motherfucking hurricane around them parts, man. Floridians and all the motherfuckers in the Gulf Coast, everybody down there tell you, man, that shit be rough during hurricane season. And so from that, people down there just they're not preppers. They just be prepared. You know? The South has seemed to hold on to traditions a lot more, remaining more agriculture based economy than the North for a long time. And so like farming and gardening lasted down there, like personal farming and gardening lasted down there a lot longer. And so those traditions of like canning food and jarring food and pickling food, stuff like that, those traditions lasted a lot longer. And once again, it's kind of necessary because you live in a place where you get hurricanes. So during hurricane season, what if you don't have power for a day or two? You know, do you got candles? Do you got some batteries? You got flashlights? You got some canned goods you can eat or something? You got some kind of hot plate or generator or something to get some power with? Anything. And that's just for like hurricane type shit, you know? And so because there's been twice we had to evacuate. Hurricane Hugo, and I can't remember if it was like if that was Katrina or Irene. It was Hurricane Katrina or Hurricane Irene, one of them. They was like, yo, y'all need to go somewhere safe. Because this might be a big one. You know, and just having the wherewithal and just for natural scenarios, power outages, thunderstorms, hurricanes, you know, how will you make it through severe weather if you don't have power for, once again, 2 days, 3 days? I remember when I was in Virginia years ago, we had a storm, and it wasn't a hurricane or anything like that, because Virginia's too far inland anyway, but it was I don't know, a really, really severe thunderstorm, knocked out power in like most of the fucking county, yo. Like, this shit was bad. It had the rivers overflowing, yo. It was crazy, yo. In certain parts of the county, yo, didn't have power for like almost a week. There's like 5-6 days with no power, yo. And where we were at, we went 3 days with no power at all for 3 whole days. Well, 3.5 days really, because it came back on the 4th day. So it was like 3 days, yo. You know how hard it was just to go 3 days without power, bro? That shit was crazy, yo. And then it was in the summertime, it was super fucking hot. Yo, it's so fucking hot, bro. Everybody going down to the river and lakes and shit, just trying to jump in the fucking water to cool off, because ain't no AC blowing, bitch. And then after the storm, it was like hot and muggy. It was too crazy. And then like everybody was packing in at going to places that did have power, like some of the shopping districts had like backup generators and shit. So the Starbucks and the Panera Bread, bro, those shits was so packed for people trying to go in there and charge their phones and goddamn use their Wi-Fi. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy. I can imagine like motherfucking a week with no power, or just even if you did have power, what if like the pandemic, and for a few days there just wasn't supplies. There just, we got power and electricity and gas and everything, but everybody done bought up everything. There were no meats and milk and eggs and tissue. All the tissue was gone, and all the hand sanitizer was gone, and everything was gone. And so it's just like, I don't know. So just from growing up in the South, especially being raised by my grandmother, who was a gardener and who understood the value of like preserving fruits and vegetables and meal prepping and having a deep freezer with meat stuffs in it. Like, she came from a different generation, And so me growing up that way, and then also like being a young man when 9/11 happened, and that shit changed my perspective on a lot of things. And before that, I never heard of the word prepper. You know what I'm saying? But then, like after that, all these people started talking about prepping and, you know, bug out bags and what to do in case of an emergency. If you have to, like California had all the fires those couple years ago, and they were like literally evacuating people for the fires. And so it's just like, how would you be prepared for that? You know, mentally and physically. You just never know. But now listening to this dude talking about get prepared, man, get prepared, cause some shit coming. This economic crash is coming, and there ain't nothing really nobody can do about it, and a lot of people see it. And I don't know, the more and more we keep thinning our fucking budget out with this war shit, bro, I don't see how. I don't see how.
To gin up emotions or anxiety, I'm not interested in that. Calm, rational, logical minds always dominate the day, and they certainly dominate the night. Alcohol, silver, gold, seeds, tools. Number one is lead. I tell people, what's the one metal that only goes up, never goes down? Protect your house, your family, yourself. It'll get you food. I mean, that in this evil world that we live in, and no matter what country you live in, you know, all GOVT is evil, and this world is fundamentally evil. And the coin of the realm, since the dawn of time, since the caveman days, the coin of the realm, the true asset tangibles have always been force. They always will be force. You know, we can wish in one hand and, you know, drop a wet, sloppy, stinky in the other and see which one fills up first.
Yeah, wish in one hand and shit in the other. See which one fills up faster. I love that saying. Yo, I haven't heard that shit in forever, yo. I wish I had. All right, well, wish in one hand and shit in the other. And see which one you get first. You get a fucking handful of shit, nigga. All that wishing. I wish a nigga would. That's the only thing I wish. I don't got no lead though. I don't know why. I want him to explain why lead is so valuable. Why everybody needs some lead? Well, I know you can make bullets with it. You can, I don't know. Where else do I see lead? Lead, uh, fishing weights? I don't know. I'm drawing a blank on this one, bro. What do you use lead for? Common uses for lead. Paint, yeah. Y'all let the homeless come here to charge their headphones. That's what's up. Yeah, we could put it in paint, but we don't need it. We don't need it in paint. Hey Siri, what are some common uses for lead? Pencils? Lead is used in a wide variety of products found in and around your home, including paints, ceramics, pipes, and plumbing materials, solder, gasoline and batteries, aluminum, and cosmetics. Hmm.
Right? Gay marriage, two men getting married, divorce rate. You know this red pill shit? You hear these statistics, right? Gay marriage, two men getting married, divorce rate 26%. Male-female marriage, 50%. Lesbian woman to woman marriage, divorce rate 76%. Wow. Well, that's what it is, man. You get two crazies together. That's some weird, man. I mean, what do you think? Like, if you looked at the math, do you think women are the problem? I mean, I don't know. Are they? Is that what you're trying to say? No, man, you can't say that. I'm watching all this red pill shit. You hear these statistics, right? Gay marriage, two men getting married, divorce rate 26%. Male-female marriage, 50%. Lesbian woman to woman marriage, divorce rate 76%. Wow. Well, that's what it is, man. You get two crazies together. That's some weird, man. I mean, what do you think? Like, if you looked at the math, do you think women are the problem? I mean, I don't know. Are they? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yo, them dudes, you can't say that. You can't say that shit, bro. What are you saying? Women the problem? I don't know. What happens when you get two crazies together?
You know, people that, rose-colored glasses and unrealistic idealism just isn't going to cut it. Because humanity always resorts to the same thing when things get dire. And things are actually well beyond getting dire. You know it, and I know it. When things get past...
Man, you 14 minutes in, you starting to sound like Dan Calloway this morning, because you talking about it's coming, prepare, you just get ready. We all know. Know what, man? What's coming? Yeah, I need specifics, bro. What, how, what is it? What's, do I ramble a lot like that? I don't know. If I'm talking about something, I'm trying to talk about that thing. Y'all, these guys are talking about a subject without saying what it is. I'm so confused. I feel like I'm retarded this morning. I don't know. I don't know why I can't understand anybody. Why? What's wrong with my perception this morning? Am I just? I feel like it. I really feel like it's just me. Because once again, I listen to Dane Calloway all the time. I love Dane Calloway. He taught me so much shit, yo. I share so many of his videos. And this guy, too. I've listened to, like, a lot of his stuff. And for the past few days, I've just been listening to this guy. And now this video just seems like... I think I'm just having a moment. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not understanding what motherfucker you're talking about. And that's frustrating. I might have to take a break for some lunch, man. I'm getting hungry now. Matter of fact, I think that's what I'm gonna do real quick. Go grab me something to eat. Making a little progress this morning though. I wanted to get in here earlier, but I cut grass this morning and I don't know. I got an old ass truck and it has all kind of issues. I understand that. I know. There's tons of shit wrong with my truck. But I be trying to keep that bitch running, yo. And right now I got like a coolant leak that I thought the mechanic figured it out the last time, but I was gonna run it today and noticed that it still is leaking coolant. So I took the truck over to the mechanic to see if he can find this hose or whatever where this new leak is coming from. So if I didn't do all of that, I would have been up in here way earlier today. But now after cutting grass and doing all this running around and shit, I'm fucking hungry. I will definitely be back up in here today though. Later today. Oh man, it's been a long morning already. I feel like we did about an hour. Yeah, hour and a half. That's not too bad. Hour and a half ain't too bad. Alright. Turn some of this shit off. Yo, what up, bro? Yeah, one of those getting older moments. Oh. Let me go grab some lunch. I'll be back. I'll be back up here in a little while. Making some pretty good progress. Alright guys. I did stream some video games last night. I tried that new game, bro. That shit rough. It's rough. And then if you do bad, the game tell you do bad, yo. They just say some wild ass shit. But I might try to play it one more time, man. If I can't get the hang of that shit today, I'm gonna delete that bitch, bro. Cause I just rather play Call of Duty. But anyway, I'll get with y'all in a little while, yo. Peace. I'm out of here.